So then TK and Cash break up.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a specific situation that happened? Someone sleep with each other's girl?
No,
Someone owes someone some money?
No, it was just, you know, what it was is honestly, you know, I was having my son. I was getting ready to have my son, and I was just in this deep thought, man. Like, yo, I gotta be in charge of my own destiny. You know what I mean? I gotta be in charge not only for me, but for him. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I have not only myself to feed, but him to feed, and you know, and dealing with a group, you know, some things he don't agree with that I agree with, and some, you know what I mean? That's how it goes. So, it was just time, bro. It was just time. You know, just I just was finding myself as a man, as an artist, just wanted that freedom of just experimenting, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
How did he take it when you told him? How did he take it when you told him?
You know, he just called me T. He said, T, I told you, I don't give a fuck. And I was like, yo, are you sure? And yeah.
Okay, so you guys break up,
Mm.
and then you renamed yourself to TK Kravitz?
Yeah.
Based on Lenny Kravitz?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever met Lenny or Zoe Kravitz or anyone of that
I
sort?
seen him in like, House of Blues, and but yeah, I've never talked to him.
Never met him?
Yeah.
Do you know who Lenny Kravitz's mother is?
No.
You ever watch the show Good Times?
Yeah.
Remember the black woman married to the white guy, the neighbor?
Wow. Really?
That's Lenny's mother.
Wow.
And his father is a white Jewish guy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and that's actually how she got the role, because they're like, you know, your role is to be married with a white guy. And she's like, well, look at my husband. They're like, all right, you're hired.
Wow.
So you've been watching Lenny's mom this whole
I've
time.
been watching the whole Dynasty.
Yep. Okay. So you start putting out stuff on your own as TK Kravitz.
Mm-hmm.
And at what point did you sign to 300?
We actually signed TK and Cash signed to 300 with 3 times in a row
Oh, okay.
after Columbia. So we got to deal with 300. See, Columbia was a single deal for mine, right? And then we did a deal over at 300.
Okay. And then since you're already signed over there, you just became a solo artist?
Yeah, well, I re-signed. Yeah,
So you re-signed a new deal
yeah, for
as
sure.
a solo artist. When you signed, did you have like Ocean or Space or any of those songs?
No.
They were just
It was
they
just
just
all-
believed in you and
It
said,
was
all
all
right.
potential. I put out my first tape prior, so after me and Cash split, I put out my first project, TK Kravitz.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, you know what I mean, went nuts. Definitely on the east, you know what I mean. Definitely on the, you know what I mean, southeast, went nuts. Was like eligible for like double XL, all that, you know what I mean, off that tape. And you know, they just 300 just saw the potential. They always saw the potential in me, and we just redid it. Yeah.
Okay. So was the first song Ocean or was it Space? What came first?
Space.
Space came first.
Yeah.
Right. I looked at the numbers on Space. 7 million views on YouTube, 14 million views on Spotify.
Wow.
I'm not even counting
Yeah.
Apple Music, Tidal. I don't know if it's on SoundCloud, whatever, but I mean, this is now in the tens of millions combined.
Yeah.
When you recorded Space, I mean, would you say Space is your biggest song?
I think Ocean is now. But
Ocean is now, but Space was
yeah,
the
Space was.
So you record Space, and I never actually heard of Sexton. That's is that a big artist or?
Upcoming, but she's, you know what I mean, she's dope. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, we just I just found her, and well, my brother actually was working with her, and he just called me to the studio one day and was like, yo, I just found this dope chick, you should come work with her, and I just went, and that night we came Space.
Did you think you had something big on your hands?
For sure.
Okay, so you knew right away.
I know, like, bro, I do this for real. You know, a lot of people don't know. I stay out of all the BS, but you know what I mean. That's because I got my nose like deep in music, bro. You know what I mean. That makes sense. So yeah, man, I just know. I feel like I know. Long story short, I feel like I
Okay,
know.
so you recorded Space, and it was like, I think I got something here.
Yeah.
And 300 got behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, was that your biggest hit at the time?
Yeah. Top 10.
You finally
Finally
cracked
the top 10.
Cracked the
I
top
was like,
10.
yo, so cool.
And this is what, 9 years in or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. So it's all, it's all,
Like, how did it feel to like finally, like, finally, after all this work, after all these hours, like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
It's crazy. A lot of people always tell me, like, you got to start celebrating. Like, you got to start, really celebrating the moments. But I'm so tunnel vision. I'm so, like, I keep my head down only because, like, I want to be way bigger. You know what I mean? My accomplishments, they got to come way bigger, man. I want way bigger things for myself. So sometimes, I don't really let myself get too happy. So when that happened, I definitely prayed. I definitely, thank God, and then I just went back to working.
okay. And then Ocean came out
For sure.
with Jacquees.
For sure. Shout out to my brother.
That's at 9 million views on YouTube and 8 million on Spotify.
For sure.
So again, in the tens of millions.
For sure.
That cracked the top 10?
We just hit, it just started popping, man. Yeah, so it's top 15 now. I'm somewhere up there right now.
You knew with Ocean you had something?
For sure. For sure. Can't lie to you. That's my brother. Jacquees is my brother. Like, we, like, real, like, it's my best friend. You know what I mean?
Okay.
For sure. And we, 9 times out of 10, when we're in the studio, we don't make music only because it's genuine. We just end up hanging out.
Right.
That particular night, I had the Ocean hook for like 2 days, but I just had writer's block. And we pulled up. Of course, we had the Hennessy flowing. Of course, we had the vibes in the building. And we just got in the booth and went back and forth. And yeah, now I'm talking to Vlad.
Yeah, man. 2 hits in a row.
Yeah.
But leading up to this, you were actually writing for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what were some of the biggest? I mean, because I'm looking through the list. I guess Meek Mill, Trey Songz,
Yeah.
Kevin Gates, Juicy J,
yeah.
Lil Wayne.
No.
No way. Okay.
I mean, that's like I said. None of them were number ones, so it don't even.
So you just kept writing, but none of it.
None of them really popped off. You know what I mean? But it was good for my resume. For sure.
Was there ever a point where it's like, well, maybe I'm just going to be the behind the scenes guy. Maybe I'm going to be the writer. Maybe I'm going to be the dream, or what I mean?
Yeah. I could have.
Maybe I'll be Sean Garrett.
I
guess the dream actually had his own hits. Sean Garrett, not so much.
Yeah.
No offense to Sean Garrett,
Nah,
but
for sure.
he's more of a behind the scenes writer guy.
For sure, I could have. Did that, but like I said, I always had this vision of myself on the stage, myself in front of the camera, myself, and I just made it happen. But I could have easily did that though, bro. But nah.
What started to change? Like after you started hitting the top 10 hits and so forth, like what started changing your life?
Phone calls came in more. Of course, shows started coming in more. Hate.
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Like behind the scenes hate. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got this tight circle. I don't really hang with no no new people. You know what I mean? So, people just trying to get in the circle. Just a lot of how shit goes.
I mean, you had a son this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Were you able to start buying your son more things and that type of thing?
Yeah, for sure. Like man, that's the love of my life, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and anything he needs, I'm there for him. But at this age, you don't really need too much.
Right. How old is he?
He's 1. He's gonna be 2 in September.
Aha. Okay, you have a toddler.
Yeah, so he doesn't require too much, but I still just shower him with gifts.
I mean, was there a point where you're like, I don't know if I could really support my son the way I would like to because this music shit just ain't really coming together the way I need it to?
I mean, at that time I was straight then. By then, when I had my son, I was straight.
So you're already okay.
Yeah. I was panicking now. Believe that.
Right.
That's when I had to make the decision. Remember, I said I had my son on the way.
Okay, so that's what caused the breakup, essentially.
Well, yeah, just
Kinda.
yeah.
Yeah.
In hindsight, like now to think of it, yeah, definitely, just me gearing up for, my new life. And
Right. I mean, because kids need to get fed, man. They don't care the reasons
man,
of why you can't get it together. Like,
exactly.
you
Like
know,
yeah,
and kids are expensive.
for sure.
Kids are expensive, especially those young ages. Between the diapers and the formula and this and that, and the time involved also in terms of
Yeah, and I can't be dealing with fighting with this and then trying to deal with that, and I can't. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
just I rather just be responsible on myself on my own. So if I mess up, it's on me.
yep.
You know.